Get ready, fighters! A Rome himself production is coming your way!
What's going on YouTube? Your boy Rome. We are here yet again. It is the Samurai Shodown final beta. And we're throwing our hand in there, y'all. We're going to get some matches. As you can see, I'm queued up right now for a rank match. So I just wanted to make a short video here, just playing a few matches and seeing how this new beta feels, to see if SNK has truly fixed it, if there's issues like before, you know, so on and so forth. It's a free beta right now. I believe they're keeping it up until all the problems are fixed. That's what they said. So big shout outs to SNK for that. But yeah, as you see, we jump into the matchup. Immediately, I run into rank. And I get paired up with my man Taki Tonfa, my sworn rival right now, my sworn enemy. We just played at the Lunar Bout 3v3, which is also on my channel. You can find it here in the link in the description below. But yeah, we're going to play right now, guys. I'm going to play. I'm going to get my run back. You guys are going to see in this matchup. I'm playing Jubei now. We're going to do the Jubei mirror, you know, as things load up here and we get ready to go. But yeah, I just wanted to test things out. Taki Tonfa doesn't live too far from me. He's in the DMV, so he's about a 4 to 5 hour drive. But, you know, we'll see how the connection goes. And we set things up here. And immediately, Rome forgets to change his buttons. So yeah, I totally forgot, guys. When you download any new fighting game beta, or at least I think on the SNK betas that they do, it always resets your default controls. So I'm currently playing with the stock inputs. I don't have my own changed buttons. See right there, I'm looking for buttons. I found the 5B, right? That's the winning Jubei button though. Hit that stand light, excuse me, the stand medium. I just ate a throw. And yeah, I'm looking for it right here. Boom, I found it. Try to stab him again. So far, so good. The connection, you can see it's holding up pretty well. You know, we didn't have many issues, but again, Taki doesn't live too far from me, so I expected this to play well. You know, with these betas, you want to stress test, you want to play people from around the world, people from a different region, you know, even people on Wi-Fi, right? Not necessarily on Ethernet. But, you know, we still test out these matches too, and we're grateful for them. The whole point of this beta is for us to be able to play each other finally, right? Like, that's the goal. As I hit that weapon flip, he tried to move, gets smoked. Now, this is a DP, right? I was supposed to push him off screen, and it does to a degree. But you can see I kind of fumble here. I get hit by the claw. And that's all right. It's all good. Because we're going to block this one. You can see that coming. So there is an instant in this match where me not having the right buttons definitely screws me over. I think he does... Here it is. He does DP. I go for SSM, but I get heavy fireball instead because I have the wrong buttons. No! Yeah, I don't even remember which one was sidestep, and then he just cooks me right there. So he wins that, and then I'm like, damn, I gotta fix my buttons, guys. But well, we'll go handle that. Look at my 11 win streak too. Got cooked, got finished, but it doesn't count. My buttons weren't real, guys. But as you can see, yeah, no desyncs. The match was fine. We played really well there. And I got out of there. I wanted to run it back. Taki, if you're watching, I had to change my buttons. I had to get the out of there quick, fast. But we jump into another matchup here. And I fight a Sogetsu this time. I don't know who this Sogetsu is, but viewers' discretion is advised because the pun intended washing that this man gives me is unheard of. There's Rollback can't stop this. So I don't know who this guy is. He's very good. Clearly, you can see that there's some players who has played this game constantly. You know, they didn't wait for the rollback. They were grinding even in the time period during the pandemic where we couldn't leave the house, you know, and before we figured out Parsec and after we figured out Parsec as well. You can see that there's people here that has continued to play and continue to get stronger. And to that, you know, I give you the utmost respect because it's hard to do that when you have a game that doesn't have the best netcode and you can't go outside to play with your friends and link up and talk and so on and so forth. It's paramount that you are able to keep your skill and become stronger. So kudos to these players here. But yeah, we jump into this one. In this match, I remember the connection not being so bad. So far, everything was pretty good. Yeah, I got baited right there. I totally forgot. And as I am getting SSM'd, I want to remind you guys that yes, I will be continuing the tutorial series that I started. You know, I apologize. It's been over a month since we were able to release it, but I've been kind of preoccupied, which I'm pretty sure I told you guys before I even dropped the video. You know, with a lot of events, CEO Otaku, Summer Jam, now ECT this weekend, Lunar Bout was last weekend. I had it was like a month and a half span, and I went to like 4 fighting game events. You know, on top of real life just being super busy. And you know, it's that season for seasonal depression. You know, it's kind of been hitting me. So yeah, I apologize, but we're gonna get out this funk, guys. We're gonna figure this out. And if you at home are going through some type of seasonal depression or anything right now that's bothering you, don't worry. There is a silver lining. We're gonna figure this shit out, guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make the content. Right now, we are not figuring out the Sogetsu, and we are getting cooked. If you like Rome getting his ass kicked, please leave a subscription. Help Rome get to 1,000 followers before the year is up. And yeah, but that was it. That was the finish. So we look for a lobby this time, and we see a familiar name, you know, Mr. Super Dude. I know Super Dude guy. And I see some cool players. I see Goro. I see my commentator, my co-commentator from Evo. But looky, who else do I see in this lobby? Let's see. Is that SNK's own Crispy Kaiser? Crispy Kaiser all the way from Japan. Shout outs to him. So this lobby here has a player from Japan, a player, 2 players from the West Coast, and myself from the East Coast. So I figured, hey, this would be good. We can test things out here. We can play here and see how it goes. As they're playing it out, I'm waiting around in the lobby, and I wanted to show a bit of the of what's happening here. So this was a spectated match. This was Crispy Kaiser and this was Super Dude. If you notice, the music is playing, but there's no sound effects. I don't know if there's like a weird bug here. So far, this is like the only bug or glitch I've seen in this beta, but it's kind of a funny one, right? So you're playing the match on silent, essentially. From what I've heard, though, I heard that this is to avoid desyncs. Like, this sound has to happen. Like these glitchy quote-unquote sound cues has to happen in order to avoid the matches from desyncing completely. And if that's what it takes, then I totally understand. You know, you want to make your game playable, but it's definitely something that I think needs to be fixed as soon as possible, if that is possible. But that's what we're here for, right? That's what this beta is for, to play matches, to test out the netcode. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play one more match. I'm gonna test out this netcode. I'm gonna pick Tam Tam. Ow, ow, ow. And we're gonna go up against the homie here. I love this Remo song. It's so good, so nice, so chill. Throw some skulls, you already know. But yeah, this game is exciting. If you're new to Samurai Shodown, if you've been watching the tutorial that I put out, I hope you get inspired. This game is really cool. It's a lot of unique characters, a lot of fun characters, and colorful characters, as you can see. I was a godlike Just fan. I'm so good, bro. I'm so good at the game. But jokes aside, yeah, it's a great game. And you know, right now this beta is currently free to test out. So even if you don't have the game and you didn't buy it, you can play this beta, test it out, see how you feel. And if you like it, you know, purchase it. So I'm trying to purchase this W right here. Trying to swipe the card for victory. Ooh, there's the feast we eating. I think I just ran out of rage, so I didn't do as much. Tandeki. So I tried to do something cute there. I tried to SSM and go over the iceberg, but the iceberg is too big and slow. Damn, I thought that was gonna punish, so I blocked her overhead. The little vermin is so good. We're just getting hit by ice. It's summertime, we're getting snowed on. That was almost a really good setup, and it would have worked had I not have the Mega Mind IQ. Okay, well, this is not really smart. But I'm gonna tell you something, this is smart right here. Look at this. I'm so smart, I hit the weapon flip. No, I didn't, and I'm dead for it. And that's an unfortunate thing. If you're Tam Tam, you always have to be careful. of that happening. But yeah, so as you can see, we played yet another game. This time I was playing against Inazuma. Inazuma, in the comments, you gotta let me know where you're from. I always forget, but yeah. So as a final verdict of this Samurai Shodown beta, I will say that things are a lot better. The pros are I haven't had any disconnects in the few matches I've played. Keep in mind, I've only showed you guys a few matches, but I did play a few more off stream or off recording, I should say. So yeah, there was very few desyncs. I played some players from the West Coast, from the DMV. I got to play a set with Crispy, and you know, for all intents and purposes, it wasn't as bad. The connection from America to Japan is always going to be not the best, but for what it was way better than what it used to be. And for that, I can thank you. There was no random deaths that's occurred in like previous patches. There was no like lingering effects as well. I don't know if you guys remember when that happened. So far so good. The only issues I would say is that the sound effects were a little delayed on the killing. Like if you get a KO, you wouldn't hear like the zoom, like the really powerful sound effect, and the players would just kind of die instantly, as well as that weird sound glitch that happened earlier where we only heard the music and no other sound effects. But as far as just gameplay, I think SNK might have figured it out. Shout outs to them. This has been a long time coming, and the beta is still going on right now, folks. So like we still have more to figure out to help SNK to make this the best we can, so we can finally cross swords in this online game. And before you head out of here, thank you so much. I really appreciate your stay, but please leave a subscription and a like for your boy on this video. It means so much. We're trying to hit that 1,000 mark before the year is done, and I know with your help, I can totally do it. But until then, I bid you adieu.
That's all for now, fighters. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow Rome's social media pages down below. Take care, see you next time, and most importantly, thank you for watching.